it just wasn't a supportive environment. I'm not certain how to put it. I mean, just look at my attitude, my mentality towards certain things compared to another person's attitude, another person's mentality. If I see someone that's lagging behind somehow, my attitude is like, hey man, I feel you. I struggle with this, with stuff all the time. Let me see if there's something I can do in order to help you out, help you get ahead. You know, that's why I'm thinking. This is my mentality. Let's connect with each other, network with each other, keep in touch. Let's see if we can help each other out and like keep in touch with each other and blah blah blah. That's why I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? And if I see someone that's ahead of me, my attitude is like, hey man, I know how hard stuff can be. I've been trying to get this stuff to work. I've been trying to get stuff to work for me longer than anyone else I personally know. I'm truly happy for you. Ecstatic. Over the moon that you're able to get stuff to work for you. Like, I'm really happy. Like, I want to celebrate. We need to throw a party. This is exciting stuff. This is great. You know what I mean? Perhaps if I associate myself with you, with them, with the person that's ahead of me, perhaps they might be able to help me out and help me get ahead too. This is why I'm thinking. This is my attitude. This is my mentality. Rising tide raises all ships. It's that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? But all other people see someone that's lagging behind somehow, and their attitude is to just sort of forget him. Just forget about him. And if they see someone that's ahead of them, it's like they have a problem with them. There's no community, man. There's no camaraderie. Like, no one seems to really care about anyone else. No one wants to help out anyone else, support anyone else, root for anyone else, stay in touch with anyone else, network with anyone. Like, nobody cares. No one cares. No one cares. Keeping in touch with others, like stuff like that. It's just not done. No one cares. Everyone just sort of, they're almost like TV dinner. They just sort of coexist. They exist next to each other. They're not mingling. And everyone just sort of does their own thing, and they just sort of forget about everybody else. Much of the faculty and staff, I'm sorry to say, they weren't much better either. Like, some of them were okay, but some of them, though, for the faculty and staff, it's almost like I kind of feel like they're so accustomed to dealing with other students that are extremely, extremely childish and extremely, extremely immature and have various character or personality flaws. It's as if this has caused them to develop some sort of biased perception of reality or something. It's like they start seeing this stuff everywhere. Even if it's not the case, they're still seeing it somehow. Like they got tunnel vision or something. Like, if you're accustomed to seeing a certain type of vehicle on the road, like a Corvette, all of a sudden, everywhere you look, you're seeing another Corvette. Even if the next vehicle ain't a Corvette, you're still seeing a Corvette somehow. Maybe it only has two wheels. Maybe it's a scooter. Maybe it only has one wheel. Maybe it's like a unicycle. You're still seeing a Corvette. I feel like being in art school was actually detrimental to me. Like before I went into the program, I was much, much more positive and much more optimistic about all this stuff, all this art stuff. But after the art program, I was so horribly depressed and discouraged about the art field. Like honestly, I wanted to quit. I wanted to give up. I wanted to give up on art stuff, like just completely cold turkey, like not even keep it as a hobby or anything anymore. And coming from someone like me, like I keep saying things like this. I kind of feel like this has essentially become my catchphrase or something. I love art. Like you cannot understand. I intend to die holding a pencil in my hand, or a stylus, or a drawing tablet, or something that I can like make cool art stuff with. That like art stuff that I like to make that I think is cool. That's the way I like to go out, dying making stuff. Like what's his face? I forget. The god of manga. What was his name? I forget. uh, I'm uh, I'm the kind of person that will work on an art project through the point of complete exhaustion. Fall asleep on my computer and wake up and just continue working. That's just me. That's my work ethic. That's my attitude, my mentality towards like art stuff. I tend to take things like that, like art stuff, relatively seriously. So something like that, like wanting to quit, coming from someone that loves this art stuff as much as I do, it's no small thing, man. It isn't. I mean, like, I don't think I could. I don't think I ever could. I mean, it's basically like telling a fish not to swim or something. Like how exactly is that supposed to work? Like you tell a fish not to swim. Like what the hell? I think I think this is maybe like one of maybe 4 instances in total in my entire life. I've been so horrendously discouraged, just disheartened, and like I don't know if devastated is a good term to use here. Like I just wanted to quit. You know, I just wanted to completely quit. I just wanted to completely quit. I just wanted to give it up, man. I don't know what to say, man. Like I don't know what else to tell you. Um, art school, it just wasn't the artistic paradise I envisioned. I mean, like, I thought that most of the people there would be, like, cool. Like the Fawns from Happy Days. I thought a lot of people there would be, like, really serious and mature and like, what have you, about, like, this art stuff and blah, blah, blah. But, like, a lot of people I met in art school, I don't know, it's like they were just, like, extremely childish and immature, and they just weren't serious at all. Like they didn't comprehend what being serious about something like this actually meant, actually was. Actually, it's like they claim to be, but it's like they didn't really understand what that actually means. What that actually mean, what that actually constitutes as, what that actually means. But I mean, there are a lot of people. Like some of the people, there were a few people in art school that were like cool, like Bonds, but like a lot of people there weren't like that. Now, if I could go back through time, do it all over again, would I? Every inch of me wants to scream, yes, totally, it was totally worth it. I totally do it again. But I don't know. I honestly could go either way on this. Like the entire point of me going through art school was I was having a really hard time figuring out how to get this art stuff to work for me. It just wasn't coming through for me. And I was hoping that art school would get me through. And it didn't. On the other hand, if there is any chance in hell of something getting that to work, shouldn't you take it? Well, that's pretty much all I got for now. If you're new here to the WR Art Blog, make sure to hit the subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video or didn't find it particularly too negative or depressing or anything, make sure you drop a like. And until next time. Next time being at the pace I'm going, maybe in like the next 3 months or so. Till next time, stay creative, have fun, feed your muse, and like seriously, good luck, good luck, man, good luck out there. Cause trust me, man, I know it can be rough, man. Like, oh man, do I ever know? It can be rough, man.